Good morning. Excuse me. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Morning, Ron. How are you doing today? Are you trying to tell me that wasn't you laying there on the porch getting your belly rubbed? It looked a lot like you. Had a pretty good day yesterday. Did an auction. Not that hairy. I did an auction yesterday. Good morning, Brad. Um, I showed some of the stuff that was going to be on there. That car sold. I thought it was worth more than what they got, but the car sold for $15,900. 63 Ford uh, Galaxy 500 with a 4-speed and a 390 police interceptor in it. All original. Um, that sold for 15,900. And then he had a 2009, I believe it was, or 2010, something like that. I can't remember. Harley Trike. Morning, Bobby. Nice to see you. The Trike had less than 3,000 miles on it, and it brought 21,000. That's pretty good. But that wasn't near the good deals of the day. I bought a wine corker. Put your bottle in, you push it down, it pushes the cork in the bottle for you. Now they're about $110 brand new. I got this for $5. It's brand new. In fact, when I was carrying it back to my cart, the owner was sitting there and he says, "That thing's brand new, never been used." I said, "Really? Why did you buy it? Never use it?" That he didn't. His wife bought it because she was going to start making wine and then she passed away. Never used it. I said, "Oh." He said, "Brand new." Sounds good to me. So you're going to add probably 20 more feet to your tower. That was a great deal. So I got it for $5. And then, well, before that, I bought um, a radio arm saw on a cabinet with a box of stuff. And then, uh, well, they tried to sell that and couldn't. Nobody bid $2 on it. Okay. Well, then they had a 10-inch power bandsaw. These are all Craftsman, and nobody buy that either. So they put them together. I bid $5 on it and got it for $5. Well, it had some in the cabinet was an edger for concrete work. It's got a handle on it and a little brass plate with an edger that rounds off the concrete around the edges. Then there was a straight line draw for concrete. Um, you know, and then a flat trowel, and then a cement or a brick trowel. That was just in the one cabinet. In the other cabinet, there was a box that was full of snowmobile belts, brand new, or actually, I think they're for the Harley Davidson trike that he had, because it had belts on the trike, and they were brand new. I don't know what they sell for, but it had a bunch of them, some copper, big copper ground cable, and with that come a set of 8 horseshoes, regular horseshoes. So, for pitching horseshoes. I thought that was a pretty good deal for $5. How the casters on each one of the carts are worth $20. There's 4 casters on the carts. They're the big ones that lock. Those were worth $20 a piece, for the 4. So, I had there's 8 of them on the bottom of it, on the 2 cabinets. So, it was a pretty good deal. I didn't buy the saws for myself. I bought them for my son because he's doing woodwork. So, that's pretty cool. I have I've got a soil tester that I picked up at a yard sale for like $2 or something like that 20 years ago. And you stick that probe right into the ground, and it tells you how much moisture's in the ground. And it doesn't use batteries, but it's got a wire and everything. The electricity, I guess, in the ground tells you how much moisture's in it. Good morning, Kevin. Y'all looking lovely as ever. But I did do good at the auction. It was a slow start. Started at 10 o'clock. I got everything up and running. About 9:45, everything was up and ready. Let's see. Friday, I bought almost 5 pounds of ground chuck, and I made Sloppy Joe. Anyways, my ground never, that's right. Anyways, I made Sloppy Joes. And I said, I think the ground chuck was, I think, $9 for what I bought. And I bought 3 cans of Manwich to go with it. Then I make the rest of my sauce. The rest of my sauce. So I had, I don't know, $12 into this. I sold just to the people that worked there. Just to the people that worked there. I sold $27 worth of Sloppy Joes just to them. And then I sold the rest of it to the crowd that was there. I made good money on the Sloppy Joe. And then my grandson, there was a little bit left, and so I said, hey, there's enough for 2 sandwiches. You want it? Because I didn't want to keep it in there much longer. Yeah, I'll take it. So I made him 2 sandwiches, and that's But I bet I made $80 on that Sloppy Joe yesterday. So, pretty good. That's pretty good profit margin right there. I sold enough water and pop that I had. My daughter was, when I bought the saws, I called her and asked her if she could come pick them up with her pickup. They were in Tecumseh, or they were in Dundee, picking up her wine. She buys wine from a winery there. They're on the Wine of the Month Club or something like that. And so I said, hey, when you go through Tecumseh, stop and pick me up a thing of water and a thing of pop, and I'll pay you when you get here. Well, when they got there, I paid her. Because I was out of root beer and I was almost out of water. Well, it's a good thing that I had her bring that, because I actually sold another 5 waters and another 3 root beers. So that was another $8, and it cost me $10 to ever bring all that stuff. But I still have, a bunch of a bunch of that stuff left. So I, well, she got there and she says, "They sell all that furniture?" I said, "Yeah, I think it's all gone. Sold cheap. I wish I didn't. If I'd have known you wanted it, I'd have bought it for you. I'd have bid on it." Well, I need a couch and I need a chair because her cat um, has been acting up. So he scratched and he's ruined the chair and he's ruined the couch. Well, they took the cat in the other day and had it declawed and then they had it denutted. So there ain't no more scratching and there ain't no more, being a tomcat. So well, that's pretty cool, Kevin. Oh. Anyways, she bought all this. She said, well, she needed new furniture. So, so I asked them. I said, "Hey, did all this stuff sell?" They said, "No, nothing right here sold on this side." I said, "No." So she started talking to them. And they said, "Hey, would you give me $25 for it all?" Yeah. She got a recliner, a couch, a love seat, a chair with a ottoman, like an older, probably back in the '70s or whatever. One of them chairs that's got the big ottoman. The ottoman's about the size of the chair itself, but got one of them. A computer desk and a glider rocker with a glider ottoman for $25. Well, that was a pretty good deal. They do, Ag. They do. So he didn't. He wasn't spraying anything. Her cat wasn't spraying anything. He just ruined most of her furniture by clawing it, and so they're going to get rid of. They're pulling all that stuff out, and they're going to put all this stuff in. So hey, cheap is cheap. So. But how the one couch, I bet the one couch is 8 feet 8 foot long. They got a big trailer, and it was at the edge on each side of that trailer, sitting sideways on there. So, and the trailer they use to haul tractors with. So it's how one couch was, like I said, almost 8 feet long. The other one was like a love seat or whatever, and I bet that was 5 feet wide or long. So. Well, yeah, but they haven't played anybody either there, Bobby. Everybody they're playing is a no team. They're not playing nobody. Where's Junkyard? I'll tell you. Look what Oklahoma did last night. Yeah. Let's see Alabama play Oklahoma. There's a reason why Jalen Hurts left Oklahoma or left Alabama. It's because Nick Saban wouldn't let him play. And now it's going to come back to bite him in the ass, especially if Oklahoma goes to the championship and so does Alabama. But I think Jalen Hurts is a better quarterback. So, if I haven't mentioned it before, though, Alabama football sucks. I didn't know Gene had a life. Junkyard, good morning. I didn't know Gene had a live stream. I didn't get anything on it. In fact, I've been up since 5 o'clock. I've been out here on the computer just looking around. So, good morning, just me. You're looking lovely as ever. Junkyard, you're looking lovely as ever too. No. Junkyard, tell Bobby Sprinkle about how good Oklahoma's playing. You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, thank you. I feel lovely as ever. So, for those that weren't here, I bought a radial arm saw and um, a 10-inch power bandsaw, both from Craftsman, on cabinets with wheels and a bunch of other stuff for $5 yesterday at the auction. And then I bought a wine corker, brand new, never ever ever been used, for $5. So I did go up $20 on the gumball machine, but the hmm. Anyways, yeah. Like I was saying, I come walking up with that wine corker to put it up to my cart. That's right, kicking ass and taking names. That's what they're doing. And they didn't even bring a pencil. Um, anyways, I brought that wine corker up to my table, and the guy that owned all that stuff was sitting there, and he said, "You know, that's brand new." And I said, "It is. Well, why did you buy it and never use it?" So he didn't. His wife was going to start making wine, and then she died like 3 weeks after she bought it. So never been used. So I guess it is brand new. I've never heard of. Yeah. I watched Oklahoma last night. So they look pretty impressive. But I did do good at the auction. So it was one of them days I made money. I made more money yesterday than I did at the auction before, and I made good money then. A haunted wine corker. I don't think it's haunted. All right, there, Brad. You have yourself a great day. Yeah. Somebody like, oh, a wine corker. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to do a video on how it works. I've never used one, so I don't. I'm going to learn myself. So, but that's one of the biggest reasons why I haven't. I've been putting wine in quart bottle or jars is because I don't have a wine corker. In order to put the corks in, I have to squeeze the cork enough to get it to start. Then I got to push it in by hand or tap it in with a rubber mallet and then push it in. And I broke 2 bottles doing that, and I really don't want to do that. So, but this right here, when you go to push down the handle, it's got a rubber thing in there about this big, and it squeezes that cork so it fits in the bottle and pushes it right in. Oh, wow, that's pretty neat. Don't get your finger in there because it'll squeeze that. No. Hmm. Uh, I am a little tired from yesterday. I actually I thought I was having a heart attack yesterday when I got home. I was having some chest pains right here. And I'm still having them, but I think actually I ripped my hiatal hernia loose again yesterday. So I don't know. It wasn't hurting until later in the afternoon, and then just when I was getting done, that's when it started hurting. So I don't know. Hey, I want to show you guys something. Um, let's see. Look at that junkyard. $700. Barn find. I think that's a pretty good deal for that thing. It's a SunTrike, 150cc. Street legal. Only got 112 miles on it. Now, if I had the extra cash, I'd buy it myself just to go, back and forth to the store. No title. I could find a title for that. I was just looking. They good morning, Hazel. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. You ever have an uncorker? There you go. That's called a corkscrew. Yeah, the barber pole is nice, $75. Yeah. Yeah, Brighton, Michigan. Black metal barber pole lights up and spins. Jeff, hey, where the hell you been? Nice to see you. How are you doing? Yeah, they are. Hang it on the shed, just watch guys line up. There you go. Yeah. Good morning, RG. Nice to have you here. You're all looking lovely as ever. Yeah, no special tools required. You're right. Oh, that's okay. Nice to have you here, Hazel. And you're good morning, Gene. They said you had a live stream going. I didn't get a notification. I'd have never started one if I'd known you had one going. I'd have come in there and just bothered the hell out of you. Because you know why, don't you? Because you look lovely as ever, Gene. At your tender age of 6.5, you think so, huh? There you go. Yeah, it is missing a wheel. Tony got 3 of them. I think that's pretty cool, man. What are you missing, Jeff? Yeah, it does look like a banana boat there, junkyard. But I tell you what, it is cool. I don't. If I could afford it, I'd buy it. Get it running, get a title on it. I'd drive back and forth to the store. No, 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 no. Uh, you know, I'm not above doing that. I'd be proud as a peacock driving that thing. People say, "Look at that clown in that little car." I'd wave at him. Yeah. No. Good morning. Kid sleepwalking. Your poor '78 Ford. What happened to it? We can raise your bail money. That's funny. It must be pretty boring over there in California. Be up this early in the morning there, just me and Hazel. How's your ankle doing there, Jeff? Oh, that's too bad. Somebody hit you? You went to bed early? Well, I went to bed early too yesterday. When I got home, I wasn't feeling good. So I laid in my recliner and I fell asleep about 5:30, I guess, 6 o'clock. And I woke up around 8:30, stayed up for an hour and a half, and then I went back to sleep. And I woke up at 2 o'clock, had to go to the little boy's room, and then I went back to sleep and woke up at 5. So, well, good morning, JD. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Looking lovely as ever. So, it's about the same. Is it going to heal? Or they don't know. Because sooner or later, they're going to make a decision on that. If they ain't healing right, that can't be good. What'd they do? Total out your Ford there, Jeff? Hmm. Yeah, I better get the gas now. I was 244 the other day on one side of town and 259 on the other side of town. And our town's not that big. That's right. I know. That's that's okay. So, I know how it is. Huh. Was it what? I'm not being funny or anything. Was it a nice truck? In 1978, was it a nice truck or was it just a beater? dented. From the sounds of it, totaled. Thing of the past now, yeah. Kicking it with Karen. 1 minute video. Freezing and preserving citrus. Still has a good heart. Yeah. Maybe. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Jeff. Tell you what, though, when I was at that auction yesterday. They had folding chairs set up around that car, just so people could sit there and wait for that car to be sold. Auction started at 10. The car was sold at noon. Hmm. Do a heart transplant. Yeah. Yeah. I've actually seen um, an old Chevy before get hit in the front end, hit so hard it knocked the water pump off the engine. But when it did, it tore out chunks of the cast iron engine block where the bolts were in. Just pulled them right on out. Do a heart taps. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That better? No. Huh. And she probably said, "Oh, look at that! I hit me a piece of junk." Did she get a ticket? Isn't that funny how they can afford that stuff there? Now the guy that bought that Ford yesterday, that Ford Galaxy 500, he bought it using credit cards, 2 credit cards. Can you imagine what the interest rate is on that? $15,000. So if you pay down 7,000 each or 8,000 each or whatever, what the interest rate on $8,000 is a month, yeah, hell, that's a house payment. Well, let's see. If the interest rate's 20% on $8,000, that's $160, and then you got $8,000 on the other, so that's $180 or $60. So you got $320 just interest. '64 Ford Galaxy 500. I think maybe I can still pull up a picture of it. Let's see. I'm looking. No, these got it taken down already. You're looking for a 1971 model Ford Galaxy 500. Okay. There you go. IronDaughter63 at gmail.com. Don't forget the .com there, Jeff. Good morning, Draw with Beat. Man, where have you been? I haven't seen you in a long time. Nice to see you. That Ford Galaxy brought 15,900, but that Harley brought $21,000. The trike or $20,900. There you go. Now that Ford, it ran and everything, but it had a hell of a tick in it, and it had a new motor that went with it. So the guy that bought it gonna replace the motor and probably have the original motor rebuilt so it can go back into the car. But that's what I would do. I would have the original motor rebuilt and then actually put that back into the car, because when numbers match, things are worth a lot more money. Oh, that's good. You're back at it now. Let me see. Did you Gmail me there? No, not yet, I guess. There you go. That's pretty good. Pretty good buy there. Bobby, this thing come factory stock with a 390. Police Interceptor, Ford. Factory stock with a 4-speed. Factory stock. Yeah, there you go. Sold for scrap, got your trans got your money back. Hey, I don't blame you. Plus, you got 150,000 miles out of her. So, yeah, it was Best Buy, yeah. Well, I like the little Buick Regal that I bought. I bought it for the guy paid me $50 to put a windshield in it. So I put a windshield in it. 2 weeks later, I bought that car for $50 because he put a distributor in it and he put it in backwards and didn't know what the hell to do with it. So um, I bought it, turned the distributor 180 degrees, got it running. I drove it for a year and a half, and I got $250 out of it. Let's see. My phone just done. I gotta find out where the hell it dinger done that. It done dinger done because it was saying, "Hey, charge me up, my battery's dying." Mm, I still haven't received anything, but I like them. The 351 Windsors. I love the Clevelands too, man. Great engines. It rained here last night, there, Junkyard. Yeah, actually, I like the little 283 too. Maybe this time, okay. Well, I made a breakfast taco this morning. That was my breakfast. Doesn't that look delicious? Cheese and sausage. I got eggs in there already cooked. I could have put those in there and I forgot all about it. Scrambled eggs. Yeah. That's right. You remember when you can change all that stuff in a matter of minutes? Yeah. I had a 66 Pontiac Tempest. I bought it and the heater core wasn't hooked up. So the guy didn't tell me anything about the heater core not working. He just said it wasn't hooked up. So I hooked up the heater core and windows all fogged up inside. So I went to the junkyard, got me another heater core. It took me about 7 minutes to pull it out of the other car. Went over and put it in my car, hooked up all the lines and started her up, turned on the heater. In about 10 minutes, all the windows all cleared out again because you had the residual moisture in the ductwork. Got that all out of there. Well, everything was fine. I think that heater core cost me $3 back then. Yeah, pretty good deal. Now try to buy a heater core, a used one for $3. See what they say. They'll laugh at you. Yeah. Now that Tempest, if I remember correctly, in order to get the heater motor out, you opened up the glove box and it was all metal. And there's a little tab right there. You just push that tab down, the whole glove box come out. And right there was a heater motor. You took a little 3/8 socket and you took out like 4 screws and you could pull the whole heater motor out, squirrel cage and all. You unplugged it, put a new one in, and put the bolts back in it. All done. Now that's fine thinking. Let's see. All right, I got some pictures now. Oh, okay. There's one. I gotta go back in and see the other ones. It's a shame, Jeff. It's a shame. Would you hit that pole? That's a 1 ton, isn't it? Yeah, that's the same picture, I think. Adventures of Demo Don. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Well, you can tell right there, you hit the center of that pole. Don't you wish you would have had that grabber now? Because that's worth some money now. They just sold one on Gas Monkey last week. No headliner in it, but no rust. Ran. Um, he gave, I think he gave $3,000 for it or whatever. And he told Dennis he'd double his money, he'd get seven. 3,500, he'd get seven. He got 10 for it. Oh, yeah, it does there, JD. Jeff, my condolences to your loss. I'm sorry about that. That looked like a nice truck. All right, there, Bobby. I'm leaving here in 4 minutes myself. I'm getting out of here at 8:30. I've got things to do. I've got to clean up yesterday, get all that cleaned up, put away a bunch of stuff, then make up a list. You bounced off the car and centered the light pole. Yeah. Huh. Well, the good thing is you weren't hurt, neither was the other person. There's always, I realize you lost your truck and stuff, but it could have been a lot worse. So, wait till you guys get my age. So, Yeah, that pole's hurting. Yeah. Wait till you get the bill for the pole. Wait till your insurance company gets the bill for that pole. I bet it's $10,000. They don't give the metal ones away anymore, you know. By the time they come out, take the other one down, put the other one up, or take it down, or take it all apart, or whatever. Probably gonna have to put in a new concrete footer, all that other good stuff. It'll be 10 grand. Did she get a ticket? Oh, me too, junkyard. Me too. I had a 69, a 70, a 71 GTO, 66 Pontiac Tempest, 67, 68, and 69 Pontiac Catalinas. I had a Pontiac 68 and a 69 Pontiac Bonneville, 77 Nova, uh, 74 Vega, 77 Camaro. Trying to remember. The Buick Regal I really didn't want. I had 74 Oldsmobile Cutlass. Let's see. And that had the original grill in it. Try finding one of them. So next truck you get in the dash cam, I don't blame you. So what else? I think that's pretty much all the cars I wish I had back. So you washed the car once? There you go. That would have been nice there, junkyard. All right, everybody. It's it's 8:30. I'm going to get out of here. I got stuff to do. But y'all have a great day. God bless and take care. Prayers and peace. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay yourself, stay cool. And we will see you tonight at 8 o'clock for my Sunday night snack chat, if I can remember. You know, depends on how much I have to work today. I might even take a nap. I don't know. But if I'm on, I'm on. I'll be on. So, y'all have a blessed day, and we will see you tomorrow or tonight. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it, everybody.